Megyn, your thoughts last night as the wins kept coming in state by state for Donald Trump, some of those key wins. What was Megyn McCain thinking?
So as you know, when I was on this show last week, I was saying he could easily pull this off. I was talking about the Ivanka Trump voters and the Bradley effect. That's exactly what happened last night. A lot of people didn't want to talk to pollsters and say they were voting for Donald Trump because they didn't want to be judged, they didn't want to be called racist. What's fascinating about this is just how wrong everyone in the media is. Do you know how many people I know that work in media that didn't know a Trump supporter, that don't know anyone that makes under $60,000 a year? We need to take a cold, hard look at ourselves, not anyone on this couch, but the media in general, because when you're freaking out in the way that you are and you're so shocked, you're out of touch with the American public.
Agreed.
And that is what the story is as well, on top of Donald Trump's incredibly historic win.
Yeah, and in fact, at one point I tweeted out Chuck Todd on NBC, and I was flipping around watching everybody, but it did catch my attention for just a moment. He talked about the underestimation of the rural voter, and was there a hidden Trump vote? And then he kind of went off to, you know, there was a lot of pontification to try to come up with this. I do agree with you that maybe we didn't do the kinds of brain stretches across all of the mainstream media that needed to be done. Here at Fox, of course, we've got all voices, and so it's not much of a gymnastics move. But for others, I mean, it really is a triple pirouette in the air.
I said on the show numerous times, how can you talk about this election if you don't know a Trump supporter? I know many.
That's a wonderful question.
Sure. So I I think going forward, we cannot have these elites, and I'm talking about people that make millions of dollars, people that never leave Manhattan, people that never leave the Beltway.